selection, the Seattle Kraken are proud to select from the Kingston Frontenac's Shane Wright.
Many scouts, analysts, and fans were shocked after Shane Wright fell to 4th overall in the 2022 entry draft, as he was long projected to be the number 1 pick. Some sided with Montreal's decision to take Juraj Slafkovsky, as his tools offered a higher projected ceiling with the flashes of excellence he showed at a plethora of international tournaments that year. But others argued that Wright had a higher floor, as he showed more consistency. That was Wright's downfall. He was never the flashiest player. He didn't have any tools that really jumped out to a scout. He was just a great player who consistently put up points and goals, just quieter than most. See, Wright started his career with the Kingston Frontenacs, qualifying for exceptional status, as at the time Wright was only 15 years old. He put up 39 goals and 27 assists for 66 points, while also wearing an A for the Frontenac, which turned many heads at the time, seeing this was a 15-year-old kid tearing up the top junior league in Ontario. He also captained Canada Black at the Under-17 World Hockey Championship, putting up 4 goals and 3 assists in 5 games. This incredible year for Wright solidified himself as a top prospect, as he put up the same amount of points that Connor McDavid put up in his OHL rookie season, in less games, and scoring 14 more goals than McDavid did. Scouts caught wind that something was brewing in Kingston, and suddenly every game Wright played, countless scouts were in the stands, watching his every stride. With no OHL season in 2020-2021, Wright decided he would show off at the Under-18 World Juniors, putting up 9 goals and 5 assists in just 5 games, as Canada defeated Russia in finals to take gold. The next season, Wright could finally get OHL action again. He continued right where he left off in 2020 by putting up 32 goals and 64 assists that year with the Frontenacs as their captain. Wright then went to the draft, and to his dismay he fell all the way to the 4th overall when Kraken selected him in the 1st round, as Slafkovsky went 1st overall to Montreal. With Wright signing his entry-level contract in July that summer during a practice on the ice, he was slated to be on the Kraken's roster that fall, and he was. But in my opinion, Wright was not given the opportunities he deserved on the Kraken. Kraken coach Dave Hackstall mostly gave Shane Wright 4th-line responsibilities, as he had an average ice time of just under 9 minutes in his 8 career NHL games. He was even a healthy scratch in 5 straight games in November. This is terrible for a player's development when they only have 2 years of junior hockey experience under their belt. In November, Wright was eventually sent down to the AHL on a conditioning stint due to his lack of production in his limited NHL role. Although seen as a bad thing for most players, getting sent down was great for Wright, as it allowed him to get more ice time and action, crucial things for a player's development. Wright returned from his conditioning stint in early December after putting up 4 goals in 5 games with the Kraken's AHL affiliate. He scored his first career goal in his first game back, but he was still not given a big role by his coach, although he registered his highest ice time that night. After only registering 1 goal and 1 assist in 8 games, Wright was loaned to Team Canada for the 2023 World Juniors, where he served as the captain for the team. He had a good tournament, putting up 4 goals and 3 assists in 7 games, while winning gold, but he was overshadowed by Team Canada's golden child Connor Bedard, who carried Canada. After coming back from the tournament, Wright was reassigned to the juniors, and then traded to the Windsor Spitfires, where he would play for the rest of the year, but I don't think that's where he should be. The Kraken should have given Wright his fair shot on one of their top 2 lines at the start of the year. Instead, they didn't give him consistent playing time for 3 months, and when he did play, he didn't get much ice time. He got such little NHL action that his ice time was only a minute more on average than Maple Leafs' 4th-line enforcer Wayne Simmons. Although I think the Kraken halted his development, he should be able to overcome the adversity that the Kraken put him through needlessly. This whole situation has now tricked people to underrate Wright because of how much the Kraken are underrating them themselves. Wright is way better than being an OHL player, and should be playing bigger minutes on the Kraken at this time. To look at a better way Wright could have been utilized by the Kraken, we can compare him to another 4th overall pick, Brady Tkachuk. Tkachuk was given important opportunities immediately on the Ottawa Senators the next season following his draft. Albeit they were rebuilding, he was given the chance to prove himself, and obviously he did. Brady has never been sent down, and he is now the captain of the Sens. Obviously, I don't think these players are exact replicas of one another, as their skill sets are completely different. But although they are comparable, they both put up similar numbers in their respective World Juniors tournament. I just think if the Kraken truly gave him meaningful minutes on nights, that he could prove himself at the very least to be a role player for them. Even in his last game, when he got third line action, his coach said that he saw growth from Wright during the game, which is very frustrating, because although the growth is great to see from a young kid like Wright, we could definitely have seen it earlier in the year if Haxall gave him the chance. Looking ahead though, I think he will tear up the OHL this year, and hopefully be given a top 6 role with the Kraken the next season. That's all for today though, so thanks for watching and have a great day.